All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Weber State cornerback Maxwell Anderson. How's it going, bro?
I'm good. How you doing?
Oh, doing well, man. Hey, you are having a hell of a great season last year at Weber State.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. So, tell me about yourself, man.
Uh, I'm a guy that just likes to play football. I mean, best way to put it.
Oh yeah, for
Fun guy to
sure.
be around.
You grew up in the Bay Area, huh?
Yes, sir.
So, was there a team you grew up watching, or was there like neither team?
I was a 49er fan growing up. My baby pictures I was in 49er gear. So,
Oh, that's cool. So, how was that local pro day going like?
it was surreal to me. Just being in the stadium on the field, that was a cool experience. Something I never did before.
Oh yeah, it has to be a good experience to get that opportunity to go to your favorite team and all that stuff. But you had about 9 career interceptions at Weber State. Like, what led you to go to that school?
Coming out of high school, that was one of my only offers. So it was just easy to pick there. Obviously, they was coming off two Big Sky championships before I got there. The head coach came down to me, my parents, and my granny, so just an easy fit for me.
So there wasn't like no other school like recruiting you or nothing like that.
Um, I had interest, but I ain't had no more offers. I committed in the first signing day early on, and everybody wanted me to wait till like the second signing day later on. So I mean, it was a decision I made early, but I think it was the right one.
Yeah, turned out for the better. I mean, you had a good amount of interceptions. I mean, there was another guy that I actually had on who actually played for you guys, but he went to BYU. I don't know if you're familiar with him, Eddie. That he was a safety, but he was like I think he was a safety for you guys, Hackard or something.
Yeah, that's my brother. That's my dog. I played all my years with him except this last one, so that's my dog.
Oh yeah, he was a good player for sure.
Definitely top
So
tier.
so what really got you into football at the early age, man?
I think just life. Naturally, I played basketball and football growing up since I can remember. My older cousins played football, so I just grew up into it.
Oh, that's good. So what was another position you played since you started?
In football,
Yeah, football.
I played pretty much everything growing up. Part one, I played quarterback, running back, receiver, a little tight end. Then I got to high school and then played receiver and corner.
Okay, so it became a natural once you play cornerback, huh?
Definitely. I mean,
So
I think
what?
I've been playing that all my life in the secondary, safety, corner. So
Oh yeah, coverage wise, I guess it fits your game because I was watching. I guess I was watching some of your highlights, and it seems like you're quick at reacting at the coverage plays. So that's pretty good. But what kind of defensive scheme do you fit well? Like which defense scheme fits your skill more? 3-4-4-3 or the 4-2-5 defense or other?
I think I could fit well in any of them. Personally, I'm a good adapter, but we ran more of a 4-2-5 in college.
Oh, okay. So 4-2-5 kind of defense. So
Hmm.
was that kind of like a man coverage or zone coverage, or you guys mix it up a little bit?
We played a little bit of everything, like every coverage you could think of. I think that was the most advanced defense I've been in.
Oh, okay. So are you kind of the guy that can play the nickel also in other spots or no?
Yeah, I think I could play everywhere in the secondary. Personally, safety, nickel, outside corner, boundary corner, anywhere you want to put me.
Oh. Ooh, why did you choose number 3, I guess, according to this guy?
Uh, uh, it was either that or number one, and then number three was my first basketball number, so I just stuck with number three.
Oh, okay. So do you have a football nickname?
A football nickname?
Yeah.
I mean, not really. People just go by my Uno, but that's an acronym for unlike no other. But that's about it. People just call me Max. I'm just a regular guy.
Oh, okay. So you to the max, I guess.
Yeah.
So who do you model your game after? I mean, there has to be like a cornerback or somebody you watch to elevate yourself.
I think I watch everybody. Well, I'm not gonna say everybody, but I watch a couple people like Pat Surtain, Trent McDuffie. I mean, it's a couple people, but I wouldn't necessarily say I model my game after them. I think I just play and react off what I seen on film and just try to go make plays.
Okay. So who was the toughest offensive player that you faced or rival wise?
That's a good question. Who can I say? I probably go my freshman year. We played Montana, and then Samari Toure, he played for the Montana Grizzlies. He ended up going to the Green Bay Packers, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, that guy gave me a run for my money my freshman year, like a day after my 18th birthday. So
I guess you get that learning experience, and I guess ever since then you got better from there. So
yeah, we got some get back in the playoffs that year too. So it was good. We got to see it
so,
right after.
yeah. So are you the kind of guy that likes to trash talk, or you let your play do the talking?
A little bit of both. Um, it depends how you come at me. If I feel like you cocky and arrogant on the other side, then yeah, we could take it that route too. But for the most part, I just like to keep my teammates in the same position I'm in, tell them what I'm doing, and just talk to my teammates more than the opposing team.
Oh yeah, for sure. Have any other NFL players have reached out to you and gave you some proper advice for the draft?
I got a couple family members, Makai Blackman, Nashawn Wright, Rajon Wright. They tap in, just giving me stuff about this journey right now, and what to look forward to. So
That's good. So is there any like pregame rituals that you do to prepare for upcoming games?
rituals,
Yeah.
um, I don't think so. Not necessarily. I'm just by the time it come to game day, I just be focused, locked in on my assignment. Uh, just thinking about making plays. I guess that's a ritual. I see myself making the plays before I do it. I go in and think about every route I could get out of different formations and stuff, and just see which ones I can make plays on. And sometimes it come true. So
I guess you just have a better preparation of what can happen. So I guess you're like,
yeah,
if this play happens, maybe you can go at this position. But so what's the difference between going to the Bay Area, going to Weber State? What's the environment like over there?
it was cold. I think that's the first thing I could say. Utah was a little slower though. From the Bay Area. The Bay is a little fast out here. A lot of things going on in Utah. You can just sit back and enjoy the lifestyle around, and probably go hunting, skiing, stuff like that.
Oh yeah. So what is your favorite thing about playing football for Weber State? What's so good about that team?
Uh, I think just the good players that was on the team that I've been around. A lot of people made it to the NFL or UFL. Um, just the culture. It was a good culture there.
For sure. So why should other teams draft you, man?
Um, I think if you want a winner, if you want somebody who's in the film room all the time, who can put other people in position, um, a field general, somebody who could just have your defense all in line just by watching film and seeing everything. And I think I'm a good person to fit as a field general for that.
Well, that's good to know. I mean, gotta have somebody like that. So those are great traits and qualities. But who is your NFL comparison, if anything, that you've been compared to?
I haven't really heard too much from other people comparing me, honestly.
Yeah, I guess you just let it play out itself.
Could, could you tell me? You got something for me?
I don't know. Like I'm looking at some of the films. Maybe a Samuel Womack. I don't know. Like Womack
Okay.
was pretty raw too. He's a raw corner. He's
Okay.
currently on the Niners roster.
Hmm.
He's under the radar. Nobody didn't talk much about him, and he actually put on some good film.
Definitely.
That's another guy. I mean, you're about what is it like? What are you like 5'11", 5'10" or something? He's about 5'9".
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you got those nice little long arms too to cover. So
Yes, sir.
yeah. Oh, so what are you outside of football, man? Like, what is Maxwell outside of football?
I'm a relaxed guy, laid back, uh, confident. I think that take me a long way. Just me being confident who I am. I could just be relaxed. Um, I'm around my family when I'm not on the football field, and that's pretty much me, man. If I'm not on the football field, I'm around my family somewhere.
Yeah. I guess my boy Grandizer has a good comparison for you. He says Demetri Patterson's another comparison. Then he says Brent Grimes, who is like a very aggressive cornerback, probably undersized too. So it's like
Okay.
not too bad of a comparison. But if we're looking at somebody that hasn't got much film, looking at like the previous years, nobody was paying attention to Womack at first. So, but
Mm-hmm.
Womack had good talent for sure.
Yes, sir. I
Oh
got to go do my research.
yeah, Womack was a guy from Toledo. I don't think anybody knew who he was, but when you watched his film, it was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
He was like the most shut down corner in college, but nobody talked much about him. I think he was the MAC Defensive Player of the Year too.
Oh, that's
Um, yeah, Maxwell. If you could have a meal with one celebrity, alive or dead, who would it be?
I say Kobe Bryant. That was my favorite player growing up. So
Yeah,
just sitting
Kobe.
down talking to him about some stuff.
Yeah, salute to Kobe, man. Like he was one of my favorite players, and I still follow the Lakers to this day because of him.
Me too. Definitely, I'm the same way.
I know. I mean, it has to be tough growing up in the Bay Area, and you see a lot of these Golden State Warrior fans, like kind of like mouthing a little bit. How do you deal with that?
I don't pay no mind to it. I just let him be. I mean, I know how people get, so
I know it could be a little off sometimes, but as Lakers fans, we gotta deal with these Warrior fans sometimes. I try not to pay attention to it.
now
Like
it's a lot of them. It's a
there's a
lot of them.
lot of them for sure. Like
And when
you
they
would
was getting
figure,
that run, it was
yeah.
crazy.
Oh my god, this is like the funniest thing Grant Asia does on a daily basis every now and then. But some of them do it actually, but it's pretty funny. So he's asking, can you give a good old Weber State fight song cheer or something like Waldo the Wildcat Growl? See, this guy does a lot of the research and he's a good dude, but he's funny. He likes to be a little creative and a little funny at the same time.
He said you want me to do the fight song.
Yeah, the fight song for the Weber State or something.
Uh, I can do that. I can do that. I'll put on for the Wildcats real quick.
Yeah.
It go. We are the Wildcats, scratching, snarling, and then it go. We are gonna win this game. Upward, onward, fighting Wildcats, fighting honor unto fame. We'll never quit till we have won. So purple and white will reign. We'll growl and snarl and show how we great. For we are Weber State. And they go Weber State, Weber State, great, great, great.
Oh, not bad. Sometimes some of them don't even want to do that, but I guess we just do it for fun. But
No, it's all right. I put on for the Wildcat family.
oh, that's good. That way to represent. Oh, I'm pretty sure you get this all the time. The friendly rival, stat rival, where you guys compete. Whoever performs better does this type of wager bet or something. Have you done that with one of your teammates?
That's how me and Ed was. Eddie Hecker that you was talking about.
Oh yeah,
Me and
he's
him. It was the first one to get a pick. Then it was how many picks can you get. Then it's how many plays can you make in the game. Uh, we was always just trying to compete to be better. And I think, as you can see, that's a good guy to compete with because he's a dog. So
yeah. He was actually the first one of this year for my guess, and yeah, he told me like he's a pretty chill dude, but I guess he transferred for other reasons because he wanted to be a leader. So but he never he looks back at Weber State as a good opportunity also, but he just said that he wanted to be a leader or something like that.
yeah, everybody got their own pass. I
Yeah.
think that was the right choice for him.
Yeah. See, that speaks for a teammate that played for him before. So I know you have a brother that plays at the same college with you, right?
Yes, sir.
Is he declared for the draft or is it next year?
Yes, sir. He declared too.
Well, I gotta get him on probably next time. But yeah, that's
Yeah,
cool.
I could set that up. We could do that.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Just get as many as I can. But dude, cornerbacks, I think cornerbacks doesn't get enough recognition at times. Why do you feel like cornerbacks get overlooked at times?
Uh, I think 'cause sometimes you're on an island and it could go good or bad. You don't necessarily see how many reps a corner gets in a game, and he locks down if the ball don't go that way. But if he get caught on it, you'll see that. So I mean, it's give and take. That's a tough skin you gotta have as a DB though.
Oh, I like this question right here by him. Maxwell, what makes you stand out from the rest of the cornerback prospects at your? I mean, rest of the prospects in your position.
My production. Um, if you go around and look, you could just see how much I'm around the ball. And if you could watch film on me, if you could get the all 22 angles, you could see me directing and putting players in a position to make plays other than myself as well. So you could just see a field general and a productive player all at once.
Well, that's good. So, when did you kind of realize that, like one of these days that you're saying, "Oh, I'm gonna definitely play at the NFL"? Like, what was there like a time in high school or college or something that got you thinking in your head, like, you know what, I can make it to the pros?
I think like all my life, I wanted to make it to the pros. I just didn't know if it was going to be basketball or football. But then I got to like my sophomore year in high school, and my brother was really pushing on football, and I just wanted to do the same thing.
Well, your brother pushed you to get to football, so that's got to be another factor.
Definitely.
I mean, just from you in general, I like how I see the film a little bit. Yeah, you may play from a small school, but if you can play, that's all that matters. So it's like I look at film and I definitely see a guy who can party. I mean, you have a better chance to make it to the NFL if you keep doing what you're doing, but you tested pretty well. I mean, what kind of measurables do you need? If you can play, you can play.
Yes, sir. I agree.
Yeah. So So what kind of like what's like your favorite food you like to eat or something to drink with? Like there's got to be some type of thing you like to have, like those little cheat diets or something.
I think I'm gonna go with steak.
Steak.
I like a good steak and baked potatoes, or I'll go like some shrimp Alfredo. I don't know, it's a couple of things.
Oh, not bad. Chicken chini alfredo. That's pretty good. So if you had to choose, look, so like let's say whenever this time happens, like it's gonna happen, but let's say you have an opportunity to choose any other NFL wide receiver, who would you want to match up 1-on-1 against?
Ooh, I'd probably say like gotta be a top dog. Probably like
Devon-
Devontae Adams. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with him. Gotta match it up at least once.
Oh yeah, Devontae Adams is one of the best receivers, and that would definitely help you improve your game a lot along the way. I mean, he's one of the best receivers out there, so
No,
can't
definitely.
disagree on that. What?
He played for our same AAU team that I grew up playing for. He played for a couple years before me, so
Oh, that's
it'd be
good.
like a hometown reunion. Just
That'd
seeing
be
us
kind
play
of
face to
cool.
face.
Maybe a little matchup with Ayuk also, because he could run those little stingy routes, man.
But yeah, he's nice at those.
Yeah. I mean, we got a lot of that, but I think we pretty much reached up everything. I know you got some training, but before we end this, tell everybody who you are and tell them about your draft journey, man.
Uh, I'm Maxwell Anderson, um, and it's been probably one of the funnest times of my life. Just learning about myself and pushing to be great each and every day. So I think this is a process that really helped me progress as a person and a man. So it's been fun.
Oh yeah, it's been fun. Okay, I'll answer one last question, and then that's pretty much it. What was your best game versus and why?
Do we want to go stat wise or
Stat
production?
wise, I guess stat wise or something.
Uh, I think I had two picks against Western Oregon, but I probably say like Utah State. I think I had a pretty good game that game. I had a pick and like I think like 4 or 5 pass breakups that game. So I'd probably go Utah State. That was a fun game to play.
Okay, fair enough. And thank you guys for tuning in. And hey, whatever happens from here on out, Maxwell, I'm definitely rooting for you. Whatever team takes a chance, whether it's your favorite team, the 49ers, or any other NFL team in general, you got a fan rooting for you on your corner, man.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate it. And thank you guys for tuning in. And as always, I'll see y'all later.